Hello everyone, welcome to English with Miss Tia. In this video, we are going to learn simple past tense. Simple past tense comes from the word past. In bahasa, it means masa lampau. So, simple past tense is used to talk about actions that started and finished in the past, untuk menyatakan kegiatan yang dimulai dan selesai pada masa lampau. For example, I went to the beach last Sunday. Second, it is also used to talk about actions that happen one after another in the past, like in the story, untuk menyatakan kegiatan yang terjadi setelah satu kegiatan lain di masa lalu. Seperti dalam cerita, ada rangkaian peristiwa. For example, I went to the mall and I saw my idol. Then I asked her to take a picture together. Now let us see the following example of the dialogue using simple past tense.
Felly, how was your school yesterday?
It was great. In the classroom, my teacher read us stories. We sang happy songs, we colored pictures, and we played with dough and colorful paper. In the playground, we played sliding, we ran around, and we also played hide and seek.
In the previous dialogue, we can see that the two girls are talking to each other about the activity of the little sister at school yesterday. Mereka berbincang-bincang tentang kegiatan yang dialami oleh sang adik di sekolahnya kemarin. They use some sentences in simple past tense. And now we are going to see how to make positive sentences in simple past tense. In the dialogue we can hear, in the classroom, my teacher read us stories. We sang happy songs, we colored pictures, we played with dough and colorful paper. In the playground we played sliding, we ran around, we also played hide and seek. From this example, we can see they use similar pattern. Pola yang sama dipakai untuk beberapa kalimat tersebut. It all started with subject in red color, followed by verb to in the yellow color, and sometimes we use object or adverb. But it is optional. Kita selalu memulai dengan subject, diikuti dengan verb 2, terkadang kita memakai objek atau kata keterangan. As we can see, simple past tense are always using subject and verb to. There are two kinds of verb to. We call them regular verbs and irregular verbs. Kata kerja beraturan dan kata kerja tidak beraturan. First, we will discuss the regular verbs. Kata kerja beraturan. There are some rules to make them verb to. Ada beberapa aturan tertentu untuk membuat verb 1 berubah menjadi verb 2. First, you have to put ed to the base form of the verb. Tinggal tambahkan huruf ed di belakang kata kerja pertama. For example, color become colored, play become played, wash become washed, clean become cleaned, call become called, walk become walked, etc. The second rule, if the verb ends in e, you have to add d. Kalau kata kerjanya berakhiran dengan huruf e, kita tinggal tambahkan huruf d di belakangnya. For example, live become lived, type become typed, like become liked, arrive become arrived, love become loved. Rule number 3. If the verb ends in a consonant preceded by a vowel, double the final consonant followed by ed. Jika kata kerjanya berakhiran dengan huruf konsonan yang di depannya adalah huruf vokal, maka kita harus membuat huruf konsonan yang terakhir menjadi double ditambahkan dengan ed. For example, stop, it ends with op, berakhiran op, so we double the p, become stopped. Plan become planned, hop become hopped, clap become clapped, etc. Rule number 4. If the verb ends in y preceded by a consonant, omit the Y and add IED. Jika kata kerja berakhiran dengan huruf Y dan di depannya adalah huruf konsonan, maka hilangkan huruf Y dan tambahkan IED. For example, copy, it ends with PY, come, copied. Study, become studied. Try, become tried. Cry, become cried. Now we will see the irregular verbs, kata kerja tak beraturan. They have no role to make verb 2. Tidak ada aturan baku untuk membuatnya menjadi verb 2. Itulah sebabnya mereka disebut tak beraturan, irregular. There are some irregular verbs that don't change from verb 1 to verb 2. For example, cut, cut, hit, hit, hurt, hurt, let, let, put, put, read, read. The sound changes. Tulisannya tidak berubah, tapi cara membacanya berbeda. Said, said. Some other irregular verbs have no specific roles to make them into verb 2. Tidak ada aturan baku untuk membuatnya menjadi verb 2, from verb 1 to verb 2. Be. Am, the verb 2 is was. Is become was. Are become were. Become, became. Begin, began. Blow, blew. Break, broke. Bring, brought. Tidak ada aturan yang sama dari satu kata dengan kata yang lainnya. Wanted or not, you need to read more about them so that you will remember those irregular verbs. And these are some other irregular verbs. You can pause it to see clearly one by one the irregular verbs. Silahkan di-pause untuk melihat satu persatu kata-kata kerja yang tidak beraturan. Kalian boleh juga mencatatnya. And these are some other irregular verbs. Now we are going to see how to make negative sentences and questions. Bagaimana cara membuat kalimat negatif dan kalimat tanya dalam simple past tense? Before we see the explanation, please watch the video clearly.
Cinta, how was your weekend?
It was really exciting. Can you guess why?
Let me guess. Did you visit your grandparents in your hometown?
No, I didn't.
Did you have a vacation last weekend?
No, I didn't. My father was busy working in his laptop.
Did you watch a movie with your family?
No, I didn't. My little sister didn't want to watch any movies.
You didn't meet your grandparents. You didn't have a vacation. You didn't watch any movies. So, what did you do last weekend?
I met my idol yesterday.
Wow, where did you meet her?
I met her when I was in the mall with my mom and my little sister.
Did you take a picture with her?
Yes, I did. I'll show you my photos with her later.
In the previous dialogue, we can see there are some examples of negative sentences and questions. They are talking about Cinta's activities last weekend. First, we will see the negative sentences. My little sister didn't want to watch any movies. You didn't meet your grandparents. You didn't have a vacation. You didn't watch any movies. What are the similar pattern of them? To make negative sentences, you always start with subject, followed by did not or didn't, followed by verb 1, followed by object or adverb. Polanya sama. Kita meletakkan did not atau didn't, namun verbnya kembali menjadi verb 1 atau kata kerja dasar. And now we are going to see how to make yes-no questions. The examples in the video are: did you visit your grandparents in your hometown? Did you have a vacation last weekend? Did you watch a movie with your family? Did you take a picture with her? So from this example, we can see that the pattern of yes-no question, it always starts with did, followed by subject, followed by verb 1. Sometimes you have object or adverb. Don't forget the question mark at the end. Dimulai dengan did, diikuti dengan subject, diikuti dengan verb 1. Jangan lupa tanda tanya di belakangnya. The answer can be yes I did or no I didn't. Lihat ya pola untuk menjawab ya atau tidak. The other example is, did your mother go to the market yesterday? The answer can be yes she did or no she didn't. And now we are moving to WH questions. Kalimat tanya yang menggunakan kata tanya. In the previous dialogue we can hear, what did you do last weekend? Where did you meet her? So the pattern is almost the same. There is did followed by subject and verb 1. The difference is you have to put WH word in the beginning. Hampir sama polanya dengan yes no question. Bedanya hanya kita perlu menambahkan kata tanya di awal kalimat. Do you remember what are WH words or question words in English? Who, what, where, when, why, and how. And now we are going to see the time adverbs of simple past tense. Kita akan mempelajari beberapa keterangan waktu untuk simple past tense. First, we use this. It can be this morning, this afternoon, or this evening. For example, I bought porridge this morning. Second, we can use yesterday. It can be yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, etc. For example, I played badminton yesterday evening. Third, we can use last. It can be last night, last Sunday, last week, last weekend, last year, last month, etc. For example, I visited my grandparents last holiday. And the last we can use ago. For example, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago, 3 days ago, a week ago, 2 months ago, a year ago, etc. For example, I went to Bogor 2 weeks ago. We already arrived at the end of our video. Now, can you tell me about your activities yesterday, one by one, in positive, negative, and questions? If you have any questions about the materials in this video, please write in the comment. Thank you and see you on the next video.